splendid weekend of Indian summer, Arnold. Leaves are turning, the bass are biting, and I'm about to go fishing with my favorite grandson.
I'm your only grandson.
You and me, Arnold, nothing's gonna stand in our way. Mitzi!
Are you gonna stand there catching flies, or are you gonna take my bag? This must be Arnold. How do you do, kid? I'm Mitzi.
Yeah, fine. Nice to meet you, too. We're just leaving on a long fishing trip.
I'll let myself in. Where's Gertie? You still married? She's still alive?
Grandpa, who's Mitzi?
I'm his sister.
You have a sister?
We're twins. I'm the oldest by 6 minutes, so that makes me his big sister. Ain't that right, Phil?
Great Aunt Mitzi?
Call me Aunt Mitzi. It makes me sound younger.
Did you grow up in the boarding house, too?
Sure did. Only it was a lot nicer back then. Looks like Phil here has let the place go to pot.
You got that right, lady. This joint's a regular flea bag.
Yes, it is falling apart.
How come I've never met you before? Do you live a long way away from here?
I live right in town. Phil and I just haven't spoken to each other for 70 years.
71, but who's counting?
It's 70.
Nice of you to show up out of the blue and point that out, Mitzi, but enough small talk. Let's call a spade a spade. You hate me and I hate you. So what are you doing here?
I want to get to know Arnold. He's my relative, too, you know. He seems to be a very nice boy, in spite of his upbringing.
Yeah, he's a nice boy. Now, when are you leaving?
Who said anything about leaving? I'm here to stay.
Stay!
That's right. This house is as much mine as it is yours. I have every right to live here.
Why, that's wonderful, Mitzi. You can sleep in our bedroom.
Our bedroom?
We'll have a sleepover, just like when we were girls.
Well, just a second. Where am I going to sleep? Doggone it, thought I was going fishing, giving up my own bed so my incredibly irritating sister can hog it and stink up all the pillows with her smelly, oozy
I'm
toilet.
sure by tomorrow you'll work something out.
Oh, we'll work something out, all right. I'll work her right out the front door.
Grandpa, I can't believe you'd want to throw out your own sister.
I have no sister. As far as I'm concerned, she's dead to me.
Grandpa, you're not even making sense.
Look, Arnold, I haven't spoken to her since November 13th, 1927.
What happened on November 13th, 1927?
I have no idea. Go to sleep.
Well, you're gonna have to start speaking to her. She's moving in with us. She said so.
Yeah, she did say that. So I guess that means there's only one thing I can do.
Make peace with her?
No! Haven't you been listening to a word I've said? I've got to get her to change her mind about moving in. That's right, Arnold. Come tomorrow, it's all out war.
What the?
Oh, unusual weather we're having. Been meaning to fix that roof. I wouldn't try to use a shower if I were you. Water heater's broken. You can take a cold sitz bath in the bidet, though, in the basement.
Have it your way, smart guy.
Fell for it. What a sap. All right. If you need me, I'll be in the shower, Arnold. Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. It's hot. You do
What the heck do you think you're doing?
Oh, just setting out the traps again like I do every morning. We've got a real rat problem, you know.
You don't say.
Oh, yes. Oh, big one with little tiny yellow teeth.
Eek! Phil, get in here quick!
What in the... Ow!
Hello, boys.
Hey, what was all that racket?
Oh, just the mousetraps.
Mousetraps? Are the mice in the boarding house?
No mice, just a big fat rat.
Not a word from any of you.
Yes, tell us more embarrassing stories.
Well, you see, Phil was only partially toilet trained at that point. Not like
Come
he
on,
ever was
Grandpa.
fully.
These aren't pretty funny stories.
She'll be laughing out the other side of her mouth in a minute.
What do you mean?
I put laxative in her yams.
You what? Oh,
Oh, finished already, Mitzi? Here, have some more yams.
No thanks, Gertie. I actually don't care for yams. I gave all of mine to Phil. I spooned them onto your plate while you weren't looking.
That's it, Mitzi! The final straw! I have had it up to here with you! This is my house, and I say it! Oh, boy. Hold that thought, excuse me.
Nighty-night, Phil. Sleep well.
Feeling any better?
Get a little attacked once in a while, otherwise I'm fine.
What are you working on?
Mitzi's doomsday device.
Mitzi's doomsday device?
All this time I've been thinking too small, Arnold. Everything I've tried so far, she's turned it right back on me. Well, I gotta think big, see? I gotta invent some kind of contraption that's gonna fix her good. Oh, yeah, fix her butt good.
Okay, Grandpa. Sounds great. Get some rest, okay?
Night-night, Arnold.
Good night, Aunt Mitzi. Grandma, I got a problem.
Shh, Carlo. I'm closing in for the kill.
I'm worried about Grandpa and Mitzi. I really like her, and I know you do too. But Grandpa just can't stand her. He hates her so much I'm afraid he's about to do something drastic. I just don't get why.
Colonel, the thing to remember in times like these is to keep your nerve. Coolly approach your prey, take aim, then strike. And try looking on the top shelf in the parlor next to the cactus.
Pooter.
Oh, it's only you, short man.
What are you doing?
It's all ready.
What's ready?
Mitzi's doomsday device. Come on, I'll show you. Careful where you step. See, when Mitzi opens her bedroom door, this bucket will pour cold water onto her and she'll jump sideways onto this ironing board, which will bend back on this spring and jettison her out the window into a hornet's nest.
Grandpa, you can't jettison Aunt Mitzi out of the second floor window.
Sure I can. I already tested it on Oscar and he's more or less the same weight.
Grandpa, this is crazy. There's gotta be a better way for you and Mitzi to work out your problem.
But I can't stand her, Arnold. There's only room enough for one of us in the boarding house, and I've got to get rid of her.
I bet there was a time when you two really loved each other.
Now, how would you know? Mitzi and I never agreed about anything.
Oh, yeah? What about Pooter?
Oh, look, it's Pooter.
And Mitzi.
Nah, must be some neighborhood kid.
Come on, Grandpa. That's Mitzi. Look at the two of you. Look how happy you were together. You guys look like you got along great.
Oh, our old Mud Pooter. What a wonderful dog. Smart as a whip. We took him everywhere.
Throwing sticks in the park till it was too dark to see anymore.
And giving him baths in the backyard.
And taking him to the seashore.
Remember how he used to gas up the car on the way back from the beach and Dad would say, "Jump into Jehoshaphat! Who let one?" Yeah.
Whatever happened to him?
Well, we kept him in the backyard, and one day he got out. And Phil and I went out looking for him.
We looked all over the neighborhood, calling his name until dark.
And when we finally found him, he'd been hit by a milk truck.
We took him to the vet, but they couldn't help him. They had to put him to sleep on November 13th, 1927.
It was your fault, Phil. You were supposed to fix that gap in the fence.
I did fix the fence. You were supposed to fill in that hole he dug.
I did fill in the hole. It wasn't my fault.
It wasn't my fault either.
Grandpa, Aunt Mitzi, it sounds like it was an accident. Pooter just got away, and neither one of you could have done anything about it. It wasn't anyone's fault. You both loved that dog. And it sounds like you were really, really hurt when you lost him.
Yeah, so much so that we stopped talking to each other for 70 years.
71.
Come on, you guys.
Aw, Mitzi, I'm sorry for being so mean and trying to get rid of you.
And I'm sorry for telling all those embarrassing stories.
Look, Mitzi, if you want to stay here, you can stay.
Gee, Phil, you really mean that?
Yep, you stay as long as you want, sis.
Ha! Are you kidding? I'd never move into this flea bag. I just wanted to hear you actually invite me. Now that you have, I'm ready to go home. I'll get packing.
Oh, Mitzi, wait, it's a trap. It's me. No. Ow. Ow. What are you
Well,
doing?
let's go pull the old boy out of the hornet's nest.